DJDUBLTV.
It's DJ Double right here, and today, very special guest, fresh for 2020. I got the Jamaican Prince in the building.
Yes, man, we live in the building. Yes.
IQ, welcome, man.
I'm good, man. What's good? What you saying, bro?
I see you're starting off 2020 with some nice momentum.
Yeah.
Following off the back of a successful year. Would you call it 2019 a successful year for you?
Very, very successful, man. It was a surprise as well. Like, doors were opening from every angle, and we just like, wow, man, we're just grateful for everything that happened last year, and now we've got the whole, like, last year was we was seeing everything out, and now this year we're like, yeah, we got this.
Yeah. Were you ready for things to start moving how they did last year?
I was ready in a sense of like, I'm ready for this to happen now, but I wasn't ready as in, it just happened.
Oh shit, they know about me now. Yeah.
So, but I was always ready. Like, I couldn't wait for something like for people to recognize my real talent. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I would say I was ready though for the the whole like lifestyle part of it and the music and going big and stuff. I was ready for that because from when I was young, I always wanted to do this. You
were born in the UK, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, I know you went and spent some time in Jamaica. You got sent back to Jamaica for being a bad youth, right?
Yes, as always,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, trust me, I got sent back.
So what year were you sent back to Jamaica?
I would say maybe the end of 2015.
Okay, so you're like 15, 16 years old, that age. Right, okay. Who gave you the name IQ?
My dad.
Okay, because Q's the family thing, right?
Yeah.
So is that GQ, General Q that gave you the name?
GQ, yeah, he gave me the name.
Yeah. I don't know, QQ's the older brother.
Yeah, man, listen, if I was to tell you there's like 19 of us.
There's 19 Qs. You got enough to almost cover the whole alphabet.
So there's like BQ, CQ, L, it goes on in it, but obviously we're the two that are like doing music and stuff, so we're the ones that you will probably know in it, but we know that there's so many Qs, just
all the other Qs, are they musical as well, or is it just you guys doing music?
It's just me and my brother. The others are like, my brothers live in America, they play basketball. Yeah, my dad has all children that have all different talents.
So hang on, so wait, your dad's got 19 kids?
Yeah.
Rah. He's a busy guy, right? So GQ, was he an artist, a musician?
No, he's my brother's a manager.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so he's a manager.
Family ties as well. Is it true that Russ is your cousin?
Yeah, we're family, family friends.
Family friends. Yeah. Oh, right. So not like blood-related cousins.
No, we're not blood-related. We grew up from we was like young, proper young together.
Yeah.
You get me? So we grew up from church and that, and our families are this close. So like, see with black people, we don't say see, if you grew up with someone your whole life, that's basically your cousin.
So you call him mum your auntie and stuff like that.
Yeah, my auntie and that. That's how we are in it. We grew up when we were children. So
got you. So your brother QQ. He obviously bossed in Jamaica from an early age, like a child star.
Yeah.
So did he live in Jamaica and then you grew up in London, or was he from London he went there?
He was born in Jamaica, but he came over to London and he was doing school here.
Right.
And he was doing school here, and he for his school he was a good singer. They realized he was a good singer, and he even got to perform for the Queen.
Okay.
Yeah, he got to perform for the Queen with his school, and he was the lead singer.
Right.
And then circumstances changed, and my dad ended up getting deported back to Jamaica.
Right.
So when he got deported back, he took my brother.
There's a lot of that going on right now. Yeah.
He took my brother back, and I stayed here with
right.
my mum.
Okay.
So he went back and he became a child superstar out there. Literally, he became a child superstar out there. From 10 years old, he dropped his first single, and from then he's never stopped.
Yeah. When you said he performed for the Queen, I know he would have been too young for this, but I had pictures of him doing Stucky for the Queen.
No, it was more like his school was singing
like a church song, or like a choir
song, and he was the lead person in the choir.
Yeah. That's sick though. That's good, man. So your dad recognized the talent in him from early.
Yeah, dad recognized the talent from early, and started putting in that money into him from he was young, and then from the age of 10, literally he was non-stop touring from he's 10 till he's now, I think he's 24, 25. So
he's done some bits already, and he's still a young guy. Crazy. When you spent your time in Jamaica, were you with your dad and your brother out there?
Yeah, I was. So I was with my dad mostly because my brother lived with us, but he was on touring Miami, and he has a house over there. So he was like back and forth from there.
Okay.
And then I was in England. Yeah, he was just. No, I'm sorry, not England. I was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
With my dad, and me and him. My dad would just do normal stuff. I was going to school out there, and then he started to introduce me. He heard I could sing as well, so he started to introduce me to that as well. He used to bring me around the mic and be like, "Yo, come around the mic quick, sing something." And I'll sing something. He's like, "You got good range and pitch. We're gonna work on you." So what he would do was he would be like, tell me, sit down on this watch when my brother's in the studio. I used to sit down and watch him, watch everything he does, how he works around the mic, how he's positioning himself, everything. And then I learned that, and then I never actually got to do the music when I was in Jamaica.
Right, okay.
Get me? I came back home first, and like whatever I learned in Jamaica, I came and used it in England when I went studio. Yeah.
You were recording before you went to Jamaica though, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't
Amateur, was it like amateur settings?
Yeah,
kinda?
it was amateur settings. Like it was just some little rap stuff.
Right, got you.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing big. And even when I came back, I never started singing straight away. I done like the drill type of stuff. I was on that type of wave. I was rapping and stuff like that before I even switched into then I done like the Afro swing section with like the type of Kojo Fonjang Bane type of songs. And then we moved from there, and we said we want something that, I said I want something that could take me global. I want something that could take me across the world. I said, let me tap back into where I came from, my culture. And then we came back and we just done the dancehall, and we said, you know what, we need to take the UK dancehall to the top. Yeah.
Did you feel any kind of way about suddenly switching it up that bluntly and just being like, right, okay, you know what we're gonna do today? Like singing and then starting singing. Were you nervous, or did you feel a way about recording that first song?
I didn't feel nervous at all, man, because we never thought about it. The song just came and we done it. And I'm the type of person, I'm like, no, I don't care who does says what they want to say or whatever. I'm releasing this, and because I said if it's a good song, then people are just gonna gravitate to it anyways, and it just makes me look versatile from where I want. And I didn't really want to do the drill stuff no more, because I wasn't a part of that lifestyle anymore. You get me? So there was no point in me spitting about something I don't do, and none of that no more. So I said, nah, man, I want something that could take me global. We done this song and it blew up for me. Yeah. I
think you're the first. In UK drill anyway, you're the first artist that's kind of transitioned fully from one genre. The other artists, or some other artists, have kind of dabbled in bits, Afro swing and like rap and all of this. But I think you're the first artist to fully do a 180 and completely switch. Yeah. For you, did it feel like starting again? Or was it just a new chapter? It
was starting again, because for me, it was a new chapter and starting again, the same, both of them, because I was starting again because it's like you have a fan base and it's all drill. To really start, they're like, what's this? But it also, new chapter opened the door for new fans. And new fans across the world, everywhere else. So it opened a very big door for me, definitely.
Were you nervous about that? Because your core fan base knew you as a drill artist, and obviously they're not really known to be open for like girl tunes and stuff. It's a lot more harder music. So were you nervous about kind of doing something that you knew they wouldn't really be drawn to?
I was nervous, but it was just like, man, you got to take this step in your life, otherwise you're just gonna, I didn't think it was really gonna go anywhere for me. I didn't really want to sing those stuff no more. I didn't think it was gonna go nowhere for me. So I said, you know what, man, I'm taking the step. It might be a big step, but we got to take it, literally.
Would you say that you were done with rap and drill now? Like, do you think you'll ever make another drill song, or it's behind you?
Yeah, I don't think I'll never make another drill song.
It's because you've seen the audience of the dancehall shows, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it's just mad. Like, we love gyal and gyal love we, so
Yeah. Now, you can't really talk about your journey at this stage without obviously mentioning MDot and Showkey, like
100%.
with the people that you started the musical journey with. I know you get asked a lot about them in all of the interviews. Do you like talking about them?
Yeah, I do, man, because I don't want people to forget. I don't want people to forget them, because, and I feel like it's my job here to do as well, is to not let people forget that Showkey was one of the first people to do this, like the UK drill and do certain stuff in UK drill. First person to mix the UK drill with the Afro swing. First artist to do it, and he was only 16 when he was doing it. MDot, we was in a group. We were the only people in our area we were one of the biggest things in our area when we were growing up, you know. The PHSB, me, MDot Showkey, Slimzy, we were one of the biggest groups in the area. Like, we brought these things to life. Even the olders were like, yo, you man are hard. They wanted to be doing what we were doing. You get me? And we were like 16, 15 these times. So it was just like, yeah, we brought something big to the UK as well, because like trust me, like people don't even get to see it, but what we did at our age, we were making everybody around us want to do this. We want to do this, you know. We want to be like them. Everyone wanted to be like us when we was younger. So to lose them was a big part of, see where I live in Lucian Borough? Changed Lucian Borough forever.
Right.
Forever. And if you live in the borough, you would know how it changed. How we all like this in a circle. Now there's a part of the pie missing. There's everyone's here, he's there, that person's there. No one's together no more.
Are you talking about your group of friends or the community as a whole?
The whole community as a whole.
Right.
Everybody's just everywhere now because we lost something. It's like we were holding everyone together. Us people were holding together. After that, there was nothing to hold no more. There was nothing holding us. No one thought raw, because everyone thought we were going to be the next thing to blow out of here.
Yeah.
So everyone was waiting on us, and because it never happened, because obviously tragedy they died, everyone got their hopes up, and it was just like, cool, I'm going back to what man you usually do, man. Anyways, man, I'm going back to the, you know, there's no hope no more, man, because this is how it ends. That's what they saw. It's reality though, innit? Like, they saw how things ends if we go down a certain route of life.
Yeah.
You get me? So I never want to ever, I love talking about them, man. I love talking about them because I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be holded on to me like we were a part of that or whatever that's going on. But fam, those are my brothers, and without them, I wouldn't even be here, sitting here, was having this interview with you.
Yeah.
Because when I came back from Jamaica, it was MDot that came to me and said, yo, bro, you're too talented to waste that, you know. Come studio, let's form a group together and let's do this big. It's like, yeah, come, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was their deaths the catalyst for you to turn your back on the road life? Was that the thing that made you think, like, forget all that badness, like, let's do music 100%?
It done two things. Two things it did. The first, therefore, was MDot's. I was angry, so I was in prison, so I was more angry them times. I just wanted revenge. Right. I just wanted to come out and revenge for my bros. That's what I was really wanted to do. And not to, like, make it sound anyway. As soon as I came out of jail, that was the first thing my head was on, and that's the first thing we went to go do. And it was Showkey's death that made me, even though like me and MDot were more closer than we was with Showkey, but that's all my group in it. So when Showkey died, that's when we started to realize that, raw man, it's like God showing us every time you feel like you want to go back to the road or something, I'll show you why. You get me? There's something about the roads that you never have to do. The roads will always show you why you don't need to be on the roads. You get me? That's how the roads is. It will always show you that something will happen on the roads and will show you directly that you don't need to be here. And then that was the last, Showkey's death was the last thing that I said, nah man, I can't do this no more, because I don't want to lose more friends and more people that I grew up with, because I've already lost my foundation.
How did you break that cycle? Like, how did you make the transition? Because I feel like this is something, there's so many young boys that are in that position or will be in that position where it's like, all right, well now we have to go and get revenge, and it's just a constant cycle all the time. Like,
listen,
how did you break it?
I can tell you right now, I'm in the whole of the UK, I got it the worst. As in, every single person in the yo, you need to ride for your brothers. What? Oh, look at Ike, he's not riding for his bros, man. Oh, they must feel shit. Oh, they must be shaking in their grave that he's not riding for them. He must not doing that, Even though there was points that I was doing things and that, but I just didn't want to make things aware to people. After Showkey died, I stopped everything and I said, yo, if we carry on, I told the man, if we carry on, you're gonna go, you're gonna go, you're gonna go, you're gonna go. And all those people that are talking that don't even know us are not gonna care. They don't care. When you go to jail, do they care? When these things happen, do they care? They don't care. So I was just telling everyone individually, like, we gotta do our own thing. What do you want to do with your life over there? I said to like one of my friends. He said he wants to be whatever. I said, go do that. What do you want to do? Go do that. I want to be a musician. I'm gonna go do that. I'm the only person that can do it now, because everybody that I grew up with or was in the group is dead. So who's left to do it? If I die, the whole legacy is done.
Yeah.
If I go to prison, the whole legacy is done. There's no coming back to it. So I have to be the person to do it for them.
Yeah.
100%.
I like how you're able to just ignore the fact, because let's face it, it's just a lot of people online, innit? It's comments, it's YouTube comments. Oh, he needs to ride out, he needs to do this. Like, but I like the fact that you've made a decision that has, it's like I say, it's broken that cycle, it's ended that situation. What's happened is super sad. Yeah. But you've managed to spin it and turn it into what I think is one of the best success stories, at least of your generation. Yeah. Without a doubt.
100%.
Like, it's an incredible thing, bro. And I feel like, I don't feel like enough people congratulate you for breaking that cycle and getting to the position that that you have, bro. Like, you're killing it right now.
Love, man. Thank you.
So it's an amazing thing, man. So were you worried about making dancehall music from the dancehall perspective when you started making these songs? Because let's face it, dancehall fans, they're almost as harsh as the UK drill fans when it comes to being online.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what it is? Type of music we were making, see, once you gravitate to the girls, you're winning. Yeah. Because it's like, boys, we follow where women go. We're always gonna, we like women, so we're gonna follow where the women go. So if a woman likes something, we like it too. So if my song's playing in a party, and even if a boy doesn't like me, a girl's whining, he's going to go whine with her. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And automatically, it's like, I like this. They start to say, I like this IQ guy, cause he's been making me get some girls recently. Exactly. You get me? So but also at the same time, in dancehall was like originated in Jamaica, innit? So I was thinking, I wonder if people are gonna really gravitate to my music because I'm not from Jamaica. Yeah. You get me? But I'm originated from there. My family's from there. I'm Jamaican, innit? Like it's that real, innit? Even though I live here, that's me. Yeah. That's my culture. That's where I grew up and whatever. So it's like something notice as well. Loads of people don't know that I'm from the UK. Right, okay. So,
when I first heard your songs, I thought you was a Jamaican artist.
See? So, because I'm in my songs, I proper sound like a real Jamaican artist, and they don't ever say sometimes I go live and they hear my accent, they be like, what? You're English? And I'm like, yeah, I'm from the UK. They're like, oh my days, but they're so shocked and they're so happy. Yeah. Because they're like, this is something they've never seen before. They've seen Stylo G do it, but Stylo G is actually... He's Jamaican. He's
from Spanish Town and he came here.
Then he came here. But me, I'm from the UK and doing it. So it's like, this is something that's never ever been done before. There's no UK dance artist that is from the UK, born in the UK, and hitting certain levels in the dancehall industry without actually being from Jamaica.
I would say Gappy Ranks.
Yeah. Gappy Ranks, but you know what it is as well? Yeah. Definitely Gappy Ranks, but what it is as well is like, you have to remember my age.
Yeah. He's an older generation. He's the generation of artists above you.
You get me? I'm the youngest person to do it.
So of your generation, I couldn't name an artist that's doing this.
I only just turned 20. You get me? So when I just started this, I was 18. Right. You get me? So from me being 18, no one's been that age and been dominating the scene of the UK dancer. So it's like me, I'm saying, I'm UK dancehall. So that UK dancehall category can be put on the map. Yeah. You get it?
I noticed as well with your generation, there are more UK dancehall artists. With Gappy Ranks, for example, I couldn't name 3 artists of his generation that would be UK dancehall. But with yours, you've got like Alakai Harley, got J Kaz, you've got Smooth Face, obviously Stylo G, you've got who am I leaving out? The Ra Ra, you've got Trillery Banks, you know what I mean? All of these people, all collective. I mean, there's loads more as well. Collectively, though, they are building this UK dancehall scene. Yeah. Definitely. Do you think the UK dancehall scene? Let's use drill as another example. One of the factors I think that's helped drill get so popular now is the collaborations. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many artists doing collaborations and features with others. I don't see that a lot with UK dancehall.
I just think it's I wouldn't know how to explain it. Like I've got songs of Alakai, Ra Ra.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've got songs with them. It's just UK dancehall's only just started to come on the rise. So it's only just now that we're having these conversations with everyone and saying, yo, for us to be able to take this over, we need to come together as a team and build it as a team. When you see someone moving in unity, it's power. Yeah. So I said, that's the power we need to use as all of us come together and deal with it like that. So at the moment, I've been working with Alakai, got a song with Ra Ra, we're still working more, so hopefully we should be getting in the studio soon with Stylo, so,
Sick. Like, the leader.
Yeah. So with us, we're just taking it over right now, man. And everywhere we go, it's impact that we're creating.
Yeah. You know what I would like to see is UK producers putting out rhythms.
Yeah.
The way that they do in Jamaica, I would love to see like UK dance. I know Warning Crew did it a few, but there aren't any real like super big rhythms.
True.
Imagine one where you're on it and then there's another, and then Alakai's got her version, and then Narara's got his version.
It's true what you're talking about, you know. I think the only person I see do that is Fanatics. They
do rhythms? I mean, they do, but they got more Jamaican artists.
Yeah, they got more Jamaican artists.
I'm talking about for
artists,
UK.
For the UK artists. It's true what you're saying, innit? It's true, definitely true what you're saying. But you know what it is? We're only just, as I told you, because we're on the rise, we're only just getting these ideas popping into our head. Like, how do we do it as how the Jamaicans do it?
Yeah.
So now that you're going to see it start happening. But because...
It's my idea if anyone's watching. When it starts happening, I came up with this. This is my idea.
Yeah. Literally, bro. Yeah, man.
You did you tour with Popcaan, or was it just the one show?
No, we done the Wembley show.
Just the one show, Wembley Stadium, right?
Wembley.
It's not just a show.
Yeah.
What was it, like 30-odd thousand?
30-odd thousand, man. Yeah, 30,000.
How was that?
You're just like, you're standing on stage, the lights are just shining. You're just like, is this real? See, from being young, I swear my life, from I was young, from I was a little kid, I always dreamed of it. Always dreamed to be on stage and have thousands of lights just shining on me and being on the stage and singing my song and hearing the whole crowd sing it back to me. And to go in there and to hear everybody sing my song, I was just like, this is not.
That's the thing, bro. When I see young support artists, like, a lot of the time they just come on, there's not really a vibe, especially again with the dancehall fans as well. They're ruthless, bro. Yeah. So they'll let you know if they're bored as well. I standing around, but
you might get a bottle.
I wasn't at the show, but I saw some of the videos, and everybody's singing your song, bro. Like, as a snapshot, you could have been the headliner that night. If someone just looked in at that moment, it could have been your show. Like, 100%. That's the amazing thing I think about what you've got going on. Like, incredible. Were you nervous stepping on the stage?
You know, this is what happened. So I was in my changing room and I was eating. I was supposed to go on. The times got messed up and I had to go on early. So I was just sitting down and eating a crisp and that. And someone ran in and dragged me. It's you, and pulled me. I said, it's time to go on now. And I had to run. I said, someone get my jacket. I need my jacket. He's like, no, now. I'm like, I'm running to the stage, and then they go backstage, they give me my mic and that. They play the song, I run on the stage without even getting to think about anything. So I run on the stage, I go, "Can make your ball and scream, me know I say, oh, auntie girl." And then the whole crowd is singing it, and I finished the song, I would one more time, done it again, and then I came off stage and I was like, oh my days. I didn't even get time to think about being nervous or nothing like that, you get it?
Yeah. Have you performed in Jamaica yet?
Haven't performed in Jamaica yet. No, I haven't. I've just, I've been there and I've been out at places and they play my music and stuff like that. But
okay, so you've been in the parties and they played it,
Yeah. I haven't performed there yet though, but you know, that's coming, you know.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be going to Jamaica this year, and we're gonna do when we get there, we're gonna do all the big TV stations over there and stuff like that. So,
yeah, sick. What's your dub plate game like? Have you cut a lot of dubs for people yet?
Yeah, I have, you know.
Yeah, thanks.
Sometimes I
ain't got a single one yet.
Oh, sorry, man. You know, we have to introduce that. But
thanks for that, bro.
No, listen, man needs to know about dubplate sessions. I will have over 100 names.
Yeah.
And I have to go over the whole dub again.
You know who to take tips from?
Yeah.
Deneo.
Yeah.
Deneo is one of the best artists I've seen work a dub. Yeah. And speak to him about the way he does it, bruv. He can hammer out 200 dubs quick.
But now we found a way to do it. Right. Now we found a way, a structure. So we take out the...
Are you sure you're going to give away your secrets?
No, man, listen, it's not even a secret.
Is caring. I love that.
Listen, it's not even a secret. We do the dub once, realize where we're going to put the DJ's name. Take that part out, and then now just do the so all I have to go is it goes make your ball and scream. So I'll be like, DJ make your ball and scream.
DJ double make your ball.
DJ double make your ball and scream. DJ Lonnie make your ball. I just say the DJ Lonnie.
Yeah.
Ball and scream. DJ ball. So it's in the whole thing that what we do. It's got places where we do it, so I don't have to keep on doing the whole. Yeah. A song again and
as
again,
you get bigger, bro, more sound systems will come on, and you'll have
100%.
a longer list of dubs. So yeah, I'm glad you discovered that.
That's what I used to watch my brother do.
Dubs.
dubs, but when he does dubs, he likes to do the whole dub.
Right, okay.
So he'll do the whole song from beginning to finish. Every girl I wanna do the what drop and do the whole song, and I'm just like, bro. Then you see he's got 80 left, and I'm like, fam, I'll go somewhere and come back in the night time. He'll have 40 left. I'm like, oh my days.
I'll tell you another method, and this is one that I saw Mavado do. He did this for me when I was recording something in Jamaica. Just did the 90-second version of the song.
Yeah. Oh, cause
So he did like the hook, then the verse, then the hook, and that's it. But all fully dubbed. I mean, no one plays in a club. No one plays a full dancehall record.
Yeah,
You're lucky to get like 10 seconds out of a tune.
No, it's true. You know, sometimes it's like they just play. It goes 10 seconds. Then next song.
Yeah, but that's another thing he did
Yeah.
is he just shortened the song to do it. Interested though. I think dubplates is definitely Alakai makes incredible dubplates and Stylo G makes wicked ones as well. But it's something that I think the UK dancehall scene does well, and that's something that other genres need to pick up on. This Afro swing, the drill, the rap, like they all need to start doing dubs.
Yeah,
for
definitely,
me.
man.
I mean, for everyone,
me.
but for me. So I know what an IQ live show is like. I know you like to get the girls up, and it's. I mean, they're mostly just girls in the audience anyway, and they're lit. You're a very good performer. You can see you're very confident. How does it compare to a studio session?
Studio sessions are beautiful, man. I swear to you, like we set a mood for the studio to get in a vibe. We have the instrumentals that's bouncing, and everyone's in the studio and everyone's building a vibe, and that's how you create the great music, innit? But it's like the way I create music, like cool. Let me explain a way. When I was making Slow Down, the beat was playing and it was going tum, boom, and you're just like rocking to it, and you're rocking to it, and I was like, I heard something on it, and know what I heard on it? I heard an old school R&B song, and the old school R&B song was slow down. I just wanna get to know you.
Bobby V.
Just don't. And then I said, but we need to mix it with some dancehall and give it some. So I said, slow down, nobody girl. Slow down, nobody girl. Me touch girl could take on me to fighter. And we added that rough Jamaican shit. And hey, you see when we finished the song, we played it again and again and again, and it was just like everyone's in this like, just in the studio just rocking like, and we're just looking at each other like, this is mad. I got one friend next to me and he's doing this, he's spotting me. He's like, bro. he's the first time come to the studio and he doesn't know how music's made and stuff.
Right.
So to him it was so just crazy. He was like to me, he was like, you're the best living thing alive, bro. There's nothing better than you. He's just spotting me. And he's like, how did you do that? And I'm just like, you saw. But he said, like, I saw, but how? Like, look at this song, like. And then I remember it made him go home and go on his Snapchat and say, yo, IQ's a legend. He's going to be one of the best dancehall artists ever, because he was so shocked in the process of how we did it, how the songs sound afterwards, and how he put his headphones in and he said he can hear the harmonies singing through his ears. He does, when you're a proper musician, you listen to every single detail. Yeah. I can guarantee you're a DJ, so you as well. So you would probably have your headphones on in, listening to music, and you're listening to every detail.
You can hear every sound.
Every sound.
Yeah.
You get me? And that's what I will perfect. I like to perfect the sounds that I'm gonna let people hear. That's why in my songs, certain girls just be singing the harmony sometimes.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. Yeah.
It's an amazing thing. Like when I've been lucky enough to have it a few times, but when you're in the studio and someone is creating what becomes a big tune, seeing that process, it's crazy, man. Especially for someone who's not part of music to see it. That must be an amazing thing as well, man.
Yeah, bro.
So, in terms of these studio sessions, do you have girls in? How do you set the mood? Is it girls in there? Like, are you drinking, or is it just straight to business? Or
we're Jamaican, so I run my fidea and Rihanna and nephew are fidea. So yeah, we have a little drink, have a little vibe. Some of the man don't smoke. I don't smoke, but some of them do. But I catch a vibe off everyone as well.
Of all the passive smoke, then.
Yeah. So everyone will be in there. The beat will be playing. Everyone's up dancing, innit? That's how we create the music. People dance. If it's a slow song, everyone's vibes in, and then after your vibes in, and we're building off the song off of each other sometimes. So it's just like, you might hear your friend say a melody and he's just singing, and I'm like, yeah, but I'll put the words. I come in like, no, do this. Nobody girl, or you're so nice, so God, no God. And we go there, we lay the melodies down first. We lay the melodies down, and then once we lay the melodies down, like the whole song, we make a whole song just of melodies. Yeah. The whole song will be like the melodies. Then afterwards we put the words to it because we want to catch the melodies first, because we already know how it's gonna sound once we put the words to it. Yeah. So that's how we build our vibe in studio.
So you already mentioned Alakai Harley. You already mentioned you got songs, on the way with the Rara as well?
Yeah, I've got some with Rara.
Who else you been in the studio with?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been in the studio with that much artists, you know.
I heard a rumor you and Shensia did a little something.
Yeah, I'm like...
that says it all, bruv. Enough said. You know what I picture? Like, you make very sexual music and she does as well. Is that like, next?
DJDUBLTV.
You know what I picture when I hear that song, and I haven't even heard it yet?
Yeah.
Like, Ramping Shock 2020. That kind of vibe. That's what I can hear when I picture IQ and Shensia. It's a new Ramping Shock.
I hear you, man, but you know, next
Look
question.
at the smile. It's like, how the fuck do you know that? Yeah, so that's it's not confirmed, but you heard it here first, innit? Ultimate collaboration is something I like to hear from everyone I sit down with. So now that we know you've recorded with Shensia, dead or alive, anybody ever, who would you most like to do a record with?
Can I say more than one name?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, cool. So, in the American scene, it would be Chris Brown.
Okay.
100%. In the dancehall scene, Vybz Kartel. And also in the reggae scene, I want to do something with, I would say, Chronics.
Okay. Yeah.
Something, because a lot of people haven't heard, but I can do more than just.
Can you do a one drop? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. You know what, Jamaica were built for this. Like, if right now, you know, sometimes you have to be ready, because in Jamaica they were like, drop the run drop, say something, and get the mic, and you have to be like, and you have to, you know, so you have to be built for that. So, but I can do reggae music as well in it, and I want to bring that. I want to start bring that to what I'm doing as well, man. I don't want people just to think I just do this one typical music of the love and the but you know. I'd
like to hear that actually, because obviously Chronics is very like what you would call a conscious artist. Like the music he makes is very like thought out, but it's a very different style. I'm not saying obviously yours isn't thought out, but it's a very different style to what you make. He doesn't really make that kind of like sex music. Yeah. Does that make sense? So I would be interested to see how you and Chronics would sound on a record together.
Definitely.
That would be dope, man. That would be a dope feature. And yeah, Vybz Kartel as well, like. So man, Chris Brown, that would be the dance move thing, innit? I know that video would have a dance move in it. That would be it.
Hey, this would be the craze. But that's what I learned. See, with him, that's what I learned. I always wanted to, I said, I don't want to just be a good singer and a good studio artist. I want to be a good performer. I want to go on the stage and put such a performance on that if you didn't know IQ, now you know him. And I just want to leave a wow on people's faces. On my last headline show, you don't even know this, my leg was swollen.
Right.
Swollen, leg was swollen, whole leg. Couldn't, but people, no one even knew that my leg was swollen. I couldn't walk, you know. Right. I get on stage and I firmed that pain, and I put such a performance on that people left and they were like, this was one of the best shows they've been to. Yeah. Even the other day at the Caribbean Splash, right, the Shensia and Massacre performance, we put such a performance on. People came to see Shensia and Massacre, and the performance that we put on, they were like, what? Did you just see what IQ just came and did? They said, how did he, like, they were just baffled. Like, loads of people, after the night's finished, everyone was like, yo, you was one of the best performers tonight. That's
the key though, bro. Like, doing that thing where you're in like what people would call like the early slots or the support slots, putting on a show like it's your show. Did you have dancers with you there as well? Yeah.
No, I never had dancers with me there, but I was doing my dance. You know me, I'm a dancer myself, so I started putting on dances. I started doing this. I started doing so much stuff that people just couldn't take their eyes off of what was going on. And then, yeah, man, we just put such a great show on.
I think that mentality, bro, that's part of the mentality that's just going to keep carrying you forwards, isn't it? So, while we're talking about live shows, obviously we just announced the UK tour.
Yeah, the UK tour,
Was it 4 or 5 cities?
It's 5. Yeah, 5 cities.
Five cities. So, and the tickets go on sale 14th of February.
14th of February, yeah. So it's about to be lit.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to ask about what surprises just and who's coming with you.
Yeah.
Like, obviously people are going to find out.
Yeah.
But so the tickets are on sale on February 14th. You have a song dropping on the same day.
Yeah.
Tsunami. I know what it's about already, just off the title, but do you want to break it down a little bit?
Yeah, Tsunami, you know, we're about to bring a wave. It's Valentine's Day, you know, man. Everyone's going to be with their girl or someone that they love, and we're trying to make that night a very good experience for you. So we've got a song for you, but also it's a song that, not just for that as well. Once you hear it, you're going to understand what I mean, that you're going to want to get up and dance and build a vibe. You're going to hear the song and want to say, nah, I'm going party this weekend, you know. Yeah, that's what I want to do. It's a different vibe as well. It's a proper different vibe. It's not just what I normally do no more. I mix that with the dancing, so I want like people to get up also and say, nah man, this song is different. I don't have to just...
So would you say more of like a bashment tune as opposed to like a slow wind dance?
Yeah, definitely a bashment song. It's definitely, I would say that, because the vibe that it's going to give you, you'll hear it once it comes out. So yeah.
What's your label situation now?
I'm not signed.
Fully independent.
Fully independent. It's just me and my management. I'm
Love
a plug
to see it,
record.
bruv.
Literally just us and yeah, listen, the other day we went to a show, the Hot for 2020 show, and so we've been announced for 2020. We've gone to the show now, and we realized that I'm the only artist in the building that's not signed, and every single person that got it is signed. We're sitting there saying to ourselves, this is mad. We put so much work in that we get to sit where all the signed artists are. Everyone thinks that we're signed, and we're not. We're doing this all independent, and if we can get here by being independent, to the same way where these labels are bringing them, then what can we not do? And even if I had a label, look at the powers I would have had. Like, we would have been so, but you know, we're independent right now. We're keeping it like that until, you know, someone's gonna come and offer some life changing money and say, yo.
Yeah. You know what I would say, especially with dancehall and the way it is at the moment, I feel like in the UK you have to tread very carefully, because
100%.
I don't feel that the labels are fully set up and know really what to do with a dancehall artist right now. Do you know what I mean? With rap, and even drill, all of that, the fan base is there, but I feel like they don't have the infrastructure yet.
They don't have the structure of where to place this. They get us and want to turn us into the next Sean Paul already, but not understanding that there's groundworks that have to be done. They don't want to. The labels are here, so they don't want to put in. They want to put in the high works. That here, but they don't understand dancehall is groundworks.
Yeah.
You get me? The reason I'm here where I'm here, because I put the groundwork in. We got people in there. We got girls in that party dancing. We got people over there doing that. We got girls sending us in videos, putting it on Instagram, and that's the groundworks.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I can put a show on. And like last year, I put my headline show on, and I don't want to say like people's names, but like there was artists that have like millions of followers that were in the same venue as me and couldn't sell out the show.
You can say names, it's cool.
No, man. Yeah. And then I have me as an artist that I didn't even have 1 million views at the time.
Yeah.
Sold out my show in 6 hours.
Sick.
In the same day. It came out 6 hours. Tickets gone.
Done.
And then I was sitting there thinking, it's not about the numbers and it's not about none of that. When it comes to dancing music, it's not about the numbers and who's got the millions of views. It's not about that. It's about how far your music's reached to people. Like, my music's in every mix. So people hear my songs all the time, and they don't even have to go on Spotify or something to listen to my music, because I'm in every DJ's mix. Yeah. You get me? So our thing's built differently, and the labels haven't understood how it's done, so there'll be no possible chance of them to, unless they we do a situation where I do the groundworks and you guys do that works there. You get it?
Yeah. It's got to be a well thought out deal, most definitely, man. So what else is happening with you for 2020? We've got the tour, we've got the songs that are coming. Have you got a project on the way?
We don't have a project on the way. We're just going to be releasing singles at the moment. That's what we know about. But this year, I just feel like it's going to be a very eventful year for me. It's going to be opening loads of doors for me. I've got different type of music dropping. And yeah, it's just like we'll just got more and more stuff coming for you this year. More shows. We might put another show on at the end of the year. End of the year Christmas show, IQ and Friends. So that's just watch out for more new music, man. That's what I would say to you, everyone. Yeah.
A rising UK star, man. I'm excited to see what this year does for the career of IQ.
Yeah,
most
man.
definitely.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for your time, bro. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me, man.
DJ Double here with IQ.
Yes, the Prince live in the flesh.